Listen, yesterday, 2 years ago, an EF-4 tornado leveled a flower shop in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. You're looking right here at the pictures of the devastation that was left behind. 6 years prior to that tornado, the same shop right here burnt down during a fire. Joining us now is Lacy, Hankins, and Amanda Rutherford. They're co-owners of Green Apple Floral and Gifts. You guys, thanks for joining us so much. I appreciate you being here. I was looking at the aerial photography of your store before and after during a storm, and man, you guys just took a gigantic hit. It's been 2 years. Are you guys up and running fully?
We are fully up and running. We started building, I would say, about 2 weeks after the tornado.
Yeah,
and it
probably
took about 6 months to build. So we've been in about a year and a half.
Unbelievable. Now, Lacy, you guys, Lacy and Amanda, you were not in the shop when the tornado hit, right? It was after dark. Had you closed the shop already?
Yes.
We were closed about 3 hours before it hit.
So where were you guys when the storm came through the town?
I was at home, and I had about a 2-minute notice, and I had a friend calling me just upset. She had a tree in her house, and I assumed that it was just her house damaged. And I started coming to town really quick. And when I got to town, I mean, nothing could prepare you for what you were about to see. It was devastating.
How far away do you guys live from town?
I live about 15 miles from town.
So
I live about 4 miles, but I was still not at home. We had junior, senior prom.
oh man.
So we had the kids about 15 or 20 minutes away,
Holy cow.
which was a blessing.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely. So I've got, I want to show this graphic up on the scene and show you exactly where we are. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I was able to zero in on where your shop was located before and after, and I put the circle on it right here. This is a shop before the tornado went through. Now I want to wind this up and show you what happened. Watch this as it goes by. That entire thing is just absolutely gone. So it just wasn't your shop. It looked like you were in a little bit of a complex there too. What about the other shops around you guys? Are they up and going?
Well, there's not really any other shops kind of around us. There was a law firm and a salon next to us, and both of those are gone. He's moved into another area, and the salon has opened up in another area. So we're kind of by ourselves.
Wow.
There's several restaurants. One is rebuilt completely, and then one is almost open. That was a Mexican restaurant. So there are several buildings going up along the highway.
How about the rest of the town? I was going on the Google Street Maps, and I could see people rebuilding. The pictures were taken in October of 23, so a couple months after the storm went by. What about the town itself? I mean, you look at the pictures, and the trees were stripped, things were leveled, you had just empty slabs. How does the town look at this point, 2 years later?
There's a lot of people rebuilding. So they're either rebuilt or building back right now. There's still not any trees in the town, so it's very hollow.
I mean, the wind seems to be a lot stronger now than it's ever been. I mean,
Nothing to stop it.
Yeah, and I mean, last weekend there was another tornado that touched down in Grace, Mississippi, and destroyed several shops and several other homes, and they're about 10, 15 miles from us. There's also another round coming this next weekend, so we're all.
And 2 days ago, we had another tornado, probably about 3 miles from my house. So they're closer to my house this time. And
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are now discussing getting shelters.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what precautions do you ladies take now that if you know severe weather is in the forecast?
Hunker down, I guess.
Last week I left my home. Everybody kept calling saying, you need to leave. It's coming straight for your house. And we all jumped in the car and went about 10 miles and we missed it.
Yeah, a lot of people are just leaving.
Wow.
I was
How did
grateful
you
we
guys?
missed it. There was
How did you
several
guys
people that
meet?
lost everything.
How did you guys meet and open up the shop originally? I know it burned down, you rebuilt it, and you just rebuilt it after a tornado. You guys are still together.
And my mom owned it, and she's had it for 25, 30 years. And I worked with Amanda. Well, I was actually teaching. So then I came to work for my mom a little bit, helping her. And I love being around Amanda. She would always have me laughing. So after the fire, I was nervous not wanting to do it by myself. I've seen how hard my mom worked. I mean, small businesses, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And so I called her and I said, can you meet me at my house? And we had a discussion and we've been together ever since.
Yeah.
I love
Between two of us, we have 7 kids. So it works.
Very good. I'm glad the shop is up and running. Now, I'm going to ask you the last question. Are you guys Ole Miss or are you Mississippi State people?
Mississippi State.
Woohoo! Hail State. I went
Yes,
to Mississippi
Hail
State,
State.
so
She went to- yeah, my kids both go to Ole Miss. So-
God.
I figured they were Bulldogs. I just knew it. Yep.
It's an agricultural community. There's very few rebels here.
I totally understand. Well, thanks you guys for taking the time out and talking to us. Mississippi,
Thank you
man,
for having
you guys are so strong. I love it. Thanks for talking to us, you guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.